or topics that you want to discuss, just comment me, and then I'll try and work out a way of getting it into a video. In a lot of the videos as well, you'll see that I talk about safety in the way that I ride, where I ride, what I do, how I'm dressed, and the reasons for roadcraft and what type of roadcraft I practice at any particular time. And we'll talk about tyre choice, and we'll talk about fuel choice and the merits of servicing yourself or paying to have it done. You'll get a warts and all approach. So you'll hear the good things about a K1600, you'll hear the bad things, you'll hear lessons learned, and where there's been a lesson learned, obviously there's always a financial cost, so I'll share that with you as well. Nothing's going to be hidden. It's all about wanting the K1600 to be understood for the most amazing machine that she is. If you have to go cross country, there's no better platform to be sat on than a K1600. Now, people have their preferences. They talk about gold wings and blah 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 and all the other types of tourers that are out there. Yeah, but they're not as good as the K1600. Now, the gold wing was always the standard, but it's a tourer. It's not a sports tourer. It'll never be a sports tourer. It doesn't have the fuel range, doesn't have the capability to make any serious attempt at becoming a competitor to the K1600. It's a different market. We're talking sports tourer as opposed to a tourer. In tourers, you have the likes of Harley, and maybe some of the other manufacturers, so KTM, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki. But in sports tourers, and I'm talking pure sports touring, there's BMW. Ducati claim to have a sports tourer, KTM claims to have a sports tourer, Honda claims to have a sports tourer, but they don't. What they're trying to do is reposition themselves because they come up against the BMW R1250 as it is now, the R1250 Adventure, which is an adventure tourer and a pure adventure bike. And a lot of the competition that they try and claim that the K1600 has, all they're doing is they're repositioning different bikes from some of their adventure categories, because they know they can't compete with the R1250. What they should understand is they can't compete with the K1600 either. Is the K1600 big? Hell yeah. Is she capable? Hell yeah. If I'm going 2,500, 3,000 kilometers, or I need to spend 24 hours in the saddle, there is not another bike in the market that I would rather be sat on. Now, Ingolstadt to Cadiz, which is where I'm going in Spain, it's about a 24-hour journey by bike. So I'll be going through Germany, France, into Spain. I could be a real pain and then go through Andorra as well, and then back into Spain. I may do that just for the fun of it, but what I'm going to be doing is camping. Now, if you look at the weather, you're going to go, the guy's a maniac. Why would you camp in this weather? You can have a hotel. Because that's not what it's about. It's all about the experience and how. And there's no such thing as a bad environment. There's just a badly equipped environment. So there's Sam, the dashboard. Love the dashboard. The new one has the TFT. Understand it for some, but I still like the old dashboard. Now I'm going to do a video as well and talk about all the camping gear that I carry when I'm with Sam. And that's very key, because when you come to Spain and you come and visit me and we do some of the tours, I'll teach you how to wild camp. And it's wild camp luxury style. So you're not sleeping on a hard floor, you're sleeping on a cot. You're sleeping on a cot with a mattress. You're sleeping on a cot with a mattress with a really good sleeping bag. Then, cooking implements. So you're cooking with fire pits. Fire pits then double up as warming pits as well. So you get to keep everything nice and warm, hot, well and secure. So it's all about having fun. And yeah, admittedly it can be cold, but this is where you adapt to what you wear and you change about what you wear. So then I'll do a video about the kit I wear. The Alpine Stars, which is a full Gore-Tex jacket. It has an airbag built in. It's the Alpine Stars Jagura Dry Star. So during the winter I am warm, I am dry, and I'm comfortable. I also then use leather jackets, so I've got the BMW club jackets. Stylish, armoured, safe and secure. Then I'll talk about the Revit jeans and the Alpine Stars base layers. And then Daytona boots, and Alpine Stars boots, and then the BMW's boots, and then the gloves, and then racer gloves. So I'll share with you everything that I have with Sam, I do with Sam, and I've bought over the years to ride with Sam. I'm also going to do a video about the engine, about specifically the 2017, so Sam's engine, and then we can talk about the modifications between the 2017 model and the new 2022 model that's seen a boost in the Newton meters of torque and how they've delivered it. And see if there's a way of making it backwardly compatible. Is it just the software? I don't know. Are there some modifications to the internals? At this moment, I don't know. But I'll find out, and then we'll discuss it in a video. What I may do is ask some of my friends around the world and put them onto a live video vlog and then see how it goes. We'll try different formats, different things, and just try and make the K1600 channel a usable one. So you don't just hear me prattling on about how good Sam is all the time. We can talk about relevant issues that you have on a day-to-day basis. I want to make the channel fun to watch. I want to make it interactive. I want to make it informative. Yep, there will still be videos of me charging up and down autobahns. In Spain they do have preset speed limits, so there will be times when that area there will have to be fuzzied, because there's going to be no way I'm going to expose what speed I'm really going to be doing, so I don't get prosecuted. So it's all about fun, and that's what I want the channel to be about. Let me know your thoughts. Share with me and I'll share everything with you. And we'll make certain that the elite group of people that ride 1600s, and it doesn't matter whether it's a GTL, a GT, a bagger, transcontinental, America, it's still a K1600. We're still brothers and sisters if you're a sister with a K1600. If you are, I'd love to hear from you. Now, I'm going to shut up for a bit and we're just going to do a little bit of riding. It's all fun here. It's, as I say, it is cold. I'm not in winter gear at the minute, although I have got Revit winter jeans on. There's Alpine Styles thermals underneath, and then over the top of that I've got a TMF rash vest. So there's a shout out to you, TMF. Now, popular to contrary belief, TMF doesn't mean total motherfucker. It's actually the Missenden Flyer. He's a professional vlogger, one of the few that I actually trust. Him and Teapot One. They are brilliant with their reviews, and they cover a whole variety of different bikes. Me, it's all about this one bike and Sam, and the K1600, and camping, servicing, tyres, as I've said before. So it's all about the day-to-day life. I video as much as I can. Audio in the earlier videos was shit, unfortunately, excuse the language. It's got better because I'm now using the GoPro 9 with a Rode microphone, so that now works properly and gives me much better video, much better audio. So apologies for earlier audio files. Do what I do. I still enjoy watching them, but I turn the volume down a little. It works. Now we've got snow coming, so you will see me riding in snow with Sam. Yep, a K1600 in the snow. Who would have thought it, huh? But yeah, it'll be snowing shortly. Yes, there will be video footage of the K1600 riding through the snow. And you'll see just how good the 1600 is for everyday life. And I only have a K1600. All my other bikes are gone. I don't have a car, so if I need to go anywhere, it's on a K1600. This K1600. Is it crazy? I don't think so. Would I swap Sam for another bike? No, not in the slightest. Would I buy another bike? Yes. I'd love to buy an R1250 GSA, the Adventure, because I can then do off-road. It's the one thing Sam's not very good at. Strange that, isn't it? She's not built for off-road and she's not very good for it. But I didn't buy Sam for off-road. I bought her for doing long distance mile munching. And she does mile munching better than any other bike I've ever ridden. And yep, before people jump on the wagon and go, yeah, but you haven't ridden a Goldwing. Actually, I have. I've ridden Goldwings. I've had Kawasaki's. I've had Ducatis. I've had Suzuki's. I've had Yamahas. I've had Aprilias. I've had KTM's. I've had Norton. I've had Triumph. What do I keep on coming back to? BMW. Every time. That has to tell me something. And that tells me that I know quality when I see it. Do I have to pay slightly more? Could I buy something cheaper? Yeah, I can. Would I buy something cheaper? No. Because cheaper is what cheaper does. If I want a BMW and I can't afford a new one, I'll buy a second-hand one. I'll buy it used. But what I do like are the BMW engines. I love the Boxer engine. The Boxer engine got me hooked on BMW in the first place. And then the K1600 has made me fall in love with them all over again. Do I think they're the best bike manufacturer in the world?